I don't know what it is about chores that makes me get so crazy to the point where I get so frustrated by them that I'm actually that I think thoughts of the worst thoughts you could possibly think of. Because I'm living with my parents right now, and when they tell you to do stuff, it's so aggravating that you get so annoyed. Like, my dad, he's calling me out to do this pond work, and I'm in the middle of editing stuff or writing stuff, and it just makes me so frustrated to the point where I can't take it anymore. I'm like, God, this is it! I can't handle it right now. It's like, give me a second here. It's the fact of living with your parents and the fact that they have complete ownership of you and they have complete control. If they say anything at all, like, we need help with this at this point, you have to go and do it at that second. This isn't worth it. This isn't worth it. Like, this life is not worth it to put up with these chores. It sounds stupid, but it's just the thought that I have sometimes that runs through my mind. I've always been really hard on myself. Like, I kill myself over so many stupid things. I've always been like that since I was a kid. Like, I remember playing baseball and just, if I would strike out, I would cry because I was so disappointed in myself, and I would beat myself up over striking out, and it's like, it didn't matter at all. I look at my situation and I just get so aggravated, and it's just horrible, and there's just like no way out. But everyone has those thoughts. Everyone thinks like weird shit. It's like, if I did kill myself, like, it would be a weird thing. I'd have to plan what I have to wear. I would have to make sure that I was in a comfortable outfit for the people to find my body. Like, I wouldn't want to kill myself and be wearing something that's not good. I don't know if that's being vain, probably, but it's like, well, people want to look good. You don't want to be found wearing like your worst t-shirt. If you shot yourself in the face, your face would be blown off, and it wouldn't really matter. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. But I would think if I was a cop or if I was something like that, and if I saw a body that was wearing like a suit compared to someone who was wearing just like cut off jean shorts and like a sleeveless shirt, I would be like, hey, that guy with the suit's that's pretty presentable. I have that problem. I'm constantly worried about making myself look stupid or whatever, and it's like that in everything. And the fact that this whole situation that I'm in right now, that's why it's so hard on me. Like, people don't understand. They think like, oh, I'm just living this life where I'm going out and working as a server, and like, oh, he's okay with that, you know, he's fine with that. And it's like, no, I'm not fine with it. I'm very not fine with it. And every day I wake up, I feel like shit. All day I feel like shit. And then it's like, then you got people telling you, oh, why don't you do this, why don't you do that, why don't you get a real job, why don't you, and it's just, it adds just to the shittiness, and it's a very bad thing. And especially being around people like that, like my parents or certain friends, they think like they're trying to help you out by giving you advice. But it's like, you're not helping me out by giving me advice. You're actually making me just feel worse off than I already do. Trust me, I understand the situation I'm in. I understand how shitty it is. I understand that it may not be the right, I may not be making the right choices, but trust me, I'm questioning everything that I do, and I'm bringing myself down about that constantly. I think it's good to bring yourself down a couple notches every now and then. You don't always want to be that person who thinks they're the greatest thing ever and that they're perfect in every single way. I mean, there's a lot of things that I don't like about myself, but I mean, like I said before, everyone has things that they don't like about themselves, and you just gotta deal with it and not let it get to you. I mean, you don't want to go down some path to where you're freaking out over it, or having like crazy thoughts, or if you do think really bad thoughts, I guess just go talk to someone about it, or hang out with your friends, or just realize that whatever, there's something better out there. I wonder too, like, if a lot of people who committed suicide, if they really all wanted to do it. I think there's got to be circumstances where they're kind of having second thoughts, and maybe their finger slips, or they take the pills before it's too late, or You know, it's just 1 second you're talking, and next second, that's it. It's over. There's nothing you can come back. You can't come back from that. And some people, I don't think, want to come back. But I mean, that's also like something with the time. It's all about time stuff. It's like, oh, at that time I was so angry at this person. It's like at that time you felt like killing yourself. Like when I'm outside doing chores, it's like I wanted to freak out. And chores, you know, I'd rather be dead than do chores right now. But it's people, it's just phrases you say, ideas you have, and just kind of just don't take them so seriously, I guess.